now hear from our Vice Chair, Jeff Linford, to provide his report on behalf of the Committee on Capital Planning, Execution, Asset Management.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As Chair of the Committee on Capital Planning, Execution, and Asset Management, I will now report on one item for consideration. The item authorizes a $52.2 million project to provide backflow prevention at 17 storm drainage outfalls at John F. Kennedy International Airport, and the award of the contract to construct the project. The Federal Emergency Management Agency will also reimburse the Port Authority for 90% of eligible costs associated with this storm resilience project. Prior to making a motion on this item, I ask the Corporate Secretary to note any Commissioner approvals.
There are no recusals.
Thank you. Do any Commissioners have questions or comments on this item? I now request a motion on this item. Second, please.
Second.
I now request the Corporate Secretary to call the roll for voting on this item.
Chairman O'Toole?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Linford?
Yes.
Commissioner Bolwage?
Yes.
Commissioner Fine?
Yes.
Commissioner Fisher?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner LaBarbera?
Yes.
Commissioner McCabe?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson?
Yes.
Commissioner Rosado?
yes,
And Commissioner Reeve has also filed their affirmative vote.
Thank you. As the votes are in order, this item is approved, and I turn it back to our Chairman.
Thank you, Vice Chair. I'll now ask Commissioner LaBarbera to provide his report as Chair of the Committee on Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As Chair of the Committee on Finance, I'm recommending to the committee for consideration a resolution authorizing the purchase of public liability insurance for coverage for all facilities of the Port Authority and its component units. This is a vote of the Finance Committee only. Prior to making a motion on this item, I ask the Corporate Secretary to note any committee member recusals on this matter.
There are none.
Do any Commissioners have questions or comments on this item? Hearing none, I now request a motion on this item.
So moved.
I may have a second.
Second.
Ayes have it, and so ordered. I now request the Corporate Secretary to call the roll on Committee on Finance for voting on this item.
Commissioner LaBarbera?
Yes.
Commissioner McCabe?
Yes.
Commissioner Fine?
Yes.
Commissioner Kelly?
Yes.
Commissioner Richardson?
Yes.
As the votes are in order, the item is approved. I will now turn the meeting back over to the Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner LaBarbera. There being no further business, we move to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
The meeting's now adjourned, and we will deal with Lillian Valente in October to celebrate her amazing
50
milestones.
years.
We will all be stay tuned.